Hey, good day, church family. Glad you've tuned in today. Anyway, God tells us in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5, that He will never leave us, nor will He ever forsake us. You know, that's a great comfort to me, because I need God every day. I need Him to help me to handle all the mundane problems I have that comes with, well, basically life every day. I also need Him there to tell Him how happy I am, or just tell Him how thankful I am for all that He does for me. But also it's very assuring to know that He is there, that whenever my problems or situations become too serious or too large to handle by myself, I know that God is there to give me the strength, to give me the comfort, and the knowledge to work through these. And I really appreciate times like that. You know, there's a poem that kind of gives a good example of this. It's called "The Footprints in the Sand." This poem tells about a dream a person had. And the dream was God and this person were walking along the seashore, and the events of life were flashing by. And anyway, on all these events, there was two sets of footprints in the sand. One was of God's, and the other was of the person. You know, and as it went along, by enjoying, seeing everything going on in life, and at the end of the dream, kind of in review, the person noticed there was several scenes there in which, well, there was only one set of footprints, and he was wondering, why did God leave me? Why did He abandon me? So he asked God. He says, God, why did you leave me? And God says, I didn't leave you. When you saw one set of footprints, that was when you had troublesome times in your life. You had big problems. He says, I carried you. That set of footprints you saw were mine. You know, God was a gracious and loving God, and He took care of that person whenever times got rough. You know, the Bible gives us a lot of examples of God-given assurance to His followers. You know, one example is of Jacob. Jacob had a dream. Jacob's dream, he saw a ladder going all the way up to heaven. Angels were going down and going up that ladder. At the top of the stairs, there was God. God looked down at Jacob and told him, He said, I gave a promise to your grandfather Abraham. I gave the same promise to your father Isaac. And I gave you the promise. Your descendants will be as the dust of the earth. And I promise I will be with you until everything that I promised you will receive. And that had to be a great comfort to Jacob, to knowing that God was not going to abandon him, that He was going to protect him and take care of him and fulfill the promise that he had made. You know, we're blessed, very blessed. We're blessed to know that, well, God gives us assurance that He will never abandon or forsaken us. You know, that gives us amazing strength to face our challenges. You know, just remember, whether your problems are big or whether your problems are small, help is just a prayer away. May the good Lord bless you and keep you. You have a great day.